Okay, hi everybody, it's Judy, and I am trying to do a video. It's going to be a little weird here because I'm using my cell phone to do it, but I wanted to do a video on time management and specifically using your paper calendar to manage your time for your clever business. I'm going to start with the planner that I use. It's Erin Condren. You can let me know if you're interested in that. I know everybody asks me because it is such a cute calendar. I like it because it's not just really cute, but it also is really functional. So if you're interested in more information about Erin Condren, you can let me know. But they're not cheap, but I really do find that they work really well for me. So anyway, this is my monthly calendar. That's where I'm going to start. And we're going to zoom in on a few things here. I use these little tabs. I like them because, and these are my hosts for home parties in blue. I like to use color codes. So if she happens to need to change her date, I can just pull the tab and move it to the appropriate date. So I always have my parties done that way. Here is one that is a Facebook party. So that one is in red. Just could let me know at a quick glance whether or not it's a home party or a Facebook party. And then I also have everything else that's just pertinent to my life on that calendar. Over here, you'll see those same hosts in just little Post-its with all their pertinent information so that when I need it, it is right there handy. So that's pretty straightforward. That's just my monthly calendar. But let's take a look at a week and how that week functions for me. Now, if you aren't working your business every day, I don't have to figure out my hours, generally speaking, because I work every day. I'm in a stage of life where my kids are grown and I'm able to do that. So I don't start by putting in my hours, but if you just have a certain number of hours and you're working around a family schedule, the first thing that you'll want to do each week is to determine the hours that you're going to be working Clever Container. That is really crucial, not just for you, but for your family. As direct sellers, we generally do either one of two things. Either we never get around to working because we procrastinate and life gets in the way, or we work too much. So, and that gets you to a situation where your family can resent your business and you don't want that. So if you set hours and you let your family know that those are the hours you're working your clever business, then they can respect that. Now, it's very crucial to not only set the start time, but the stop time, especially if you're one of those that works too much, because again, you don't want your family to resent your business. And when you have set hours, you tend to work more effectively because you know you only have a limited amount of time. So that's all I'll say about that. So start by determining those hours that you'll be working Clever Container for the week. Then what I do is over here, I will just jot down a quick list of the different things that I want to accomplish for the week. Now mine's going to look a little different because I'm running a team, but for most of you, what you're going to want to include on that list is bookings, recruiting, host coaching, and customer care. Those are the things that as a consultant working to get to director, they should be on your weekly calendar. Now, and once I have this list, what I'll do is I'll take those items and I'll plug them somewhere into my week. So you see Excel update, and that is right here, Excel update. You can see I have sleep. This is month end. So on the first day of the month, I always sleep in because I'm up till late the night before. But so I have the Excel update here. I have then finalized my team meeting from this list over to here. Needed to work on my director and my team newsletter from this list to here. And then as I complete those tasks, I will highlight them in yellow. Now there are certain things that aren't on this list that you'll see on this section. And some of them are things that I do weekly. For example, Facebook posts. So I try to post on my Facebook pages and my groups at least twice a week, sometimes more. I go to the post office twice a week to mail out catalogs or host packets or team incentives, that kind of thing. Got to go to the grocery store at some point, so I try to actually schedule that in. And then the other things that are not on here but you'll see here are the coaching calls that I have with various team members. That one's a host coaching call, and so forth. So, like I say, once I've completed a task, I will highlight it to show that it's done. If it didn't happen, it's crossed off, and then I just reposition it to another day. So I didn't get to these on Tuesday. They showed up again here. I moved them to Thursday. So what that does is it really gives me an opportunity to focus only on the things that I have scheduled for that day. That takes away that panic feeling when you step into your office and you feel like you have so much to do that you don't know where to start. By scheduling out the tasks for each day, then you only need to focus on the tasks that you have scheduled for that day. And if you don't get them done, again, not a big deal. You just reposition it. And this, like, for example, consultant reach. Needed to reach out to some consultants I hadn't talked to for a while or connected with for a while. Didn't get it done Thursday. Didn't get it done Friday. So I moved it over here to Saturday. Didn't get it done there either. So that'll show up on next week's task list. So this is a system that really works well for me. And honestly, the main thing is to find a system that works for you, but to be very deliberate and intentional with your clever time. That's the only way that you're going to continue to move your business in the right direction, which is the direction towards leadership. So hope this was helpful to you. Have a great day.